Hello everyone. Today I am going to be talking about my experience on my first ever London Comic Con and meeting Joseph Quinn. So on the Saturday 4th of March last week, I was in London at the Olympia meeting Joseph Quinn. And honestly, it was a dream come true. I'm still in shock that I've actually met him. It still feels like a dream. Um, I got there the day before on the Friday on a coach trip from Mansfield, which is where I'm from, a very small town compared to London. And I stayed in the Hilton Hotel, which is very basic. We didn't really enjoy it. It was not the best, but it was alright just for one night. But anyway, on the Saturday, 4th of March, well, on the Friday, I picked up my diamond passes because I got two. They're both exactly the same, just different numbers. And a diamond pass guarantees you a photo and a auto with that celebrity. So that's where all my money went. But yeah, I was booked in for two photos, two autos, and then the upside down green screen, which was late on in the afternoon. So when I first got there on the Saturday, I was expecting to get there later, but I actually had a decent night's sleep in the hotel, so I woke up a bit late. Got there for about 9:10, and there were no queues whatsoever. Everyone had been let in, but it was very quiet, which my anxiety was completely fine. I was expecting it to be mayhem, but yeah, found where his photo booth and his signing booth were. Obviously there was a lot of people there already. Obviously it's my first time, so I didn't know what I was doing. So I went up to this man who was in charge of the auto booth, and I said to him, "What time will I be in?" And he said, "Oh, between 30 to 40 minutes." I said, "Okay, thank you." So went, had a look round, and then came back, and the man with a beard who was doing the virtual queue tickets, I said to him, "Is it time for me to queue yet?" And he looked at my diamond passes and he said, "Yeah, go ahead." And I had my mum with me because she was my carer, so she just stood in the queue with me. And honestly, standing in that queue, it was nerve-wracking, but I was just so excited. Then you get to a woman at the table who does the punch holes to say you've had your autograph. She asked what my name was and she spelt it wrong. Everyone spells my name wrong. My name is spelled CHL, and people always spell it CLO or CHOL. And honestly, but yeah, she said to me, "Would you like one of these photos of Joe for him to sign?" And I said, "No, it's all right." And she looked at me a bit weird, gone out, and I said, "I've got two posters in my tube for him to sign." And she went, "Okay. Would you like your photo to be signed later on?" And I said, "No, it's all right." And again, she gave me a weird look. And I'm not one of those people who have photos. I don't have them signed. I want the photo pristine as it was. But yeah, I got into the booth where he was, sat at his table with the important man who was stood behind him, and I believe there was two men that sat next to him. Got to my turn and spoke to him. When the man sat next to him gave him the posters, which I've got here, I'm going to show you in a minute. His eyes lit up, bless him, Joseph's eyes, when he's seeing what sort of posters they were. This one here is my favourite photo shoot he's ever done, and I'm so happy I've got it signed. And his eyes sparkled when he's seen what photo shoot it was, because I guess it's used to people bringing Stranger Things or Eddie Munson stuff, and I just bought two regular photo shoots because I absolutely love Joe being Joe. So I'm going to show you it now. I did film my little conversation with him, but I'm not going to post it because fan pages just steal it and take no credit, and I don't want my conversation being spread around the internet for randoms to see. It's a private conversation, okay? So this is the first one he signed. I love how he said my name as well. But yeah, that is it's not gonna be able to see because I'm close to the wall. But yeah, Joseph Quinn fans know what photo shoot this is from the 1883 magazine. And where is it? That one there is my favourite photo. Like, I just love how he's smiling, genuine, always so cute. But yeah, there's my name there. And then he did his signature with a kiss. So he said to me when the man laid it out on the table, which one do you want me to sign? And I said, you pick. It's your face, you pick. And he said, right, we'll go at middle then. Then it's got all of them. And I was like, okay. And then I was shocked to see a kiss, because I know a lot of people do ask for kisses or love hearts, and my anxious self, I'm not confident to ask for stuff like that. So when he did it on both of them as a surprise, I was shocked. But yeah, this is the other one. He didn't sign my name on this one because I didn't want my name being put on this one, because that one is my favourite one. So this is the other photo shoot from 1883. And yep, I absolutely love it. I did get him some gifts. I got him a little bracelet, which is for anxiety and stress relief and stuff like that, and a little pocket teddy bear, which is, you just carry it around with you when you're feeling anxious, blah 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 blah, get a squeeze in it, hopefully makes you feel better. And I also got him a black guitar lighter, which came with a, I'm going to say velvet, but I don't know if it's velvet, a little black pouch. And I noticed later on in the day, on other people's photos and videos circling around the net, it was still there. And I gave it him in the morning, and it was still there in the afternoon. So I would love to know if it stayed there the entire day he was in that booth. That just makes me laugh. But yeah, I gave him some gifts. And that's the end of the auto. I won't go on about what I said, what he said, because like I said, I want it to be private. I'm not one of those fans who share everything. I'm also not one of those fans who fantasizes about him. Like, there's some stalker fans out there who are like, I'm gonna marry him, I'm gonna date him. Yeah, no, that's not me. I've never been that sort. I mean, when I was like 6, I used to think I was gonna marry Justin Bieber. Now I can't stand the bloke. Why did I even fancy him? But anyway, on to the photos. Which one should I show? So I got three photos altogether. My photos got done about, I want to say like 40 minutes, an hour after the auto. It didn't feel that long after. But yeah, I'm going to show you this one first, because this one isn't in the frame. So like I said, I got 2 diamond passes, so it got 2 photos. And again, bless him, the photos go so fast. And yeah, you just don't have time to like ask what pose you want and stuff. You just da. It's like, I don't know. It's like you're high or something. But yeah, Joe, bless him, didn't have time to do the fingers, hence why his hands look a bit blurry. And I just feel so sorry for him. This man is worked off his feet. I mean, 3 years ago, no one knew who he was, and now people around the world are wanting to meet him, and he's rushed off his feet, which he's probably thankful for the money, because, you know, we're in a living crisis. People need money to live, but at the same time, because he's overbooked that much, I bet he just feels like he wishes he was back to being nobody at times, bless him. But yeah, I do really love this photo. Even though my teeth are showing, I absolutely hate how I look. I hate my face. I hate everything about me. But that's my first photo. Photos, if you didn't get a diamond pass, were also £75. But again, they were late on in the day. But this is the frame I got, and this was the first photo I got. I asked for a cuddle, and he gave me one, and honestly, I've never felt more loved. Like, boys just don't like me. You know what I mean? I'm too ugly for a relationship. Boys just don't like me. So when he gave me a cuddle, like, I don't know, something in me just clicked. Like, first time I felt happiness or something. But yeah, this photo will forever be a core memory for me, and I absolutely love it. And that was me done for the rest of the morning until 4:30 for the upside down green screen. So I looked around the rest of the stores with my mum, bought some merch. There's a haul coming. I don't know if it'll be before or after, but yeah, the photos autos just fly by. If you're wanting a proper experience with a celebrity, now I've done it, I would say get an auto, because you do have more time. You get to talk to them, you get to give them gifts, etc, etc. Photos, you don't get to say hi and bye. Like, I did say hello. He recognised me in the photo. He said, "Oh, it's you again," and I smiled, and obviously I said, "Can I have a cuddle?" He gave me one. But yeah, there are people, when it's a popular guest, there is people in there ushering them, tutting, giving you a side eye, which I guess is expected when it's a popular guest. But yeah, anyway, onto the green screen. This started, I think, 15 minutes earlier than expected, and I do wish I got another green screen photo, because these weren't sold out. And there was only, if I remember on the digital website thing, there was only 100 and something, I think, and yet on normal photos he was over 1,000. So I do wish I got 2 green screen photos now. But yeah, this is the green screen photo. So I had my glasses on in this one, and I kind of regret it. Purely had them on just so I could see his face clearer, because my vision without glasses is atrocious. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I also love how the green screen matches with the frame. That is wicked. And yeah, so that got done about $4.35. And I think that were £86. I mean, it is expensive just for a photo, isn't it? But for a once in a lifetime opportunity for me, who lives in a small village, it was like, well, it was a dream come true. Like, experiences like that don't come often for people like me. So I'm very happy I got to meet him. And then that was me done. I went to get my coach home, and I regretted not visiting the Sunday, because apparently Sunday was a lot quieter. I didn't get to go to his talk because his talk was after it had finished, and when his talk started I was on the bus home and I was gutted, but it had sold out anyway. It was £20 to see his talk. But yeah, that is my experience meeting Joe. Probably not the best, probably rambled on too much, but I'm just very grateful, very happy I got to actually meet him. Like, I am going to Nottingham MCon this year, if the trains aren't on strike. That's another thing about living in a small village. If buses and trains are on strike, you can't get nowhere. But yeah, I am going to Nottingham MCon this year. I will be filming there. I didn't film at London because I was just too focused on meeting Joe and getting a conversation and stuff like that. But if you are going to Nottingham MCon, I will be seeing you there. I will be filming because it's obviously at the Motor Point. I've been to the Motor Point loads of times for concerts, so I know my way around there. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I rambled on too much. I'm sorry. I'm just so in a gaze that I've met Joseph Quinn. He's so talented, so lovely, and I absolutely love him. He's up there. He's my second favourite actor. My first actor, who I still dream about meeting, is Colin Morgan. If you don't know who Colin Morgan is, he's a Northern Irish actor. He's known for Merlin, but Colin Morgan is my favourite human being of all time. I absolutely love Colin Morgan. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I can't talk now, my mouth's all dry. Sorry for rambling on about my experience. This is for the worst experience you've ever watched. And now I've got to go and edit it. And I will look at my hair, and I will see you all in my next video.